So this is something that I was talking to one of my brothers about earlier, and it flipped something off in my head and was like, hey, let's make a video about it. The mind game is what the majority of people are trapped in, the mind game. This mind game was presented to them by this world, by society, by other people, and they've delved deep into the mind game while taking the opinions of others, the world, and society on themselves, which puts a big weight on, right? So, this is what I would like you to do. Anyone watching this, sit down and think back about anything. Why do you believe the things you believe? Why do you have biases and opinions on some of the ways you think the way to live is? What beliefs are, theories, things of this nature. And you're going to quickly realize, I don't want to ruin it for you, but this is what you'll realize, that you didn't come up with any of this yourself. It was all presented to you. So then you have to play with this a little bit, because when you realize it at first, it's not going to sink in. You have to keep reminding yourself this. So I'm going to give you some examples. Like, there's a lot of people I know that are afraid to say they don't believe in a religion due to the fear of hell. Deep down, they don't believe it, but there's that, so it has control over them. There are people that I know that believe it's egotistical to believe in yourself, love yourself, and think that you have understood reality. Because the world's told them this. They've put people up on a pedestal. They've believed these people and thought this was where the road ends. I mean, i.e. Buddha, Jesus, other philosophers, gurus, you name it, preachers, politicians. I mean, this is insane. If you fully realized that your mind is not your own, it would shock the fuck out of you to a degree that you would snap out of it. So for an example, like, well, what should I do with my life? You have people telling you that, well, you have to have a house, car, you need to be married and have kids, you need to have a certain amount of money in that bank account, a certain career, and you have to work really hard at getting there, right? You've heard all this from the world. You have no fucking clue if that's true. You have been told this by other people. You've been told this by schools. You've been told this by preachers. You've been told this by people you read in books. You've been told this shit by people you watch on YouTube. You didn't come up with any of this yourself. This is the main thing. This is the main thing I'm trying to hone in here, is you have literally let other people, which there are no fucking other people. There are no other people. You put that bullshit on you and let it mold your view of reality. You have taken limitations and doubts and disbelief of others and society and the world, put it right on your shoulders, and build a fucking prison with it, is what you've done. And hey, this is a broad statement. Do not correlate any of this with the thing I was talking to my brother about earlier, trying to help him. I'm just saying in the overall grand sense of it. So this is exactly what you need to do. You need to realize this. Break through it. if you continue life with a very fucking limited belief set, and you think things are impossible, and you think things are unreachable, unattainable, you think that you compare yourself to others, you put the opinions and theories and beliefs of this place on yourself, I'm just telling you, you're going to be fucking miserable. And also, when you do this, you go down this road, you have to be willing to accept that people are going to think you're crazy. People will twist and turn things you say. It happens all the time. People will project something into you that is not there because it's in them. It's all a mind game. So once you realize this and understand this, and once you do fully understand, I'm talking to you, zero fucks will be given anymore about what anyone thinks or feels about you. Because it is what it is. The people pushing this and twisting words and doubting and projecting just their own shadows onto you are miserable people. They're miserable people with zero self-belief, zero understanding or wisdom when it comes to the key aspects in life you should chase, follow, believe, and understand. This is what you need to stay away from. Like, do this self-reflection exercise. And again, shout out to Lucas. This was, me and him were talking earlier, and yeah, for real, shout out to Lucas. This dude is amazing, doing incredible work. He is very receptive to help, even though I'm just saying some words for him to help himself. He's very receptive, and he's a genuine, nice, honest person. This is what you should strive for. So shout out to Lucas. And this, again, the way this was built up didn't have to do with Lucas. It was just he presented this to me, and it was like, right there, we need to talk about it. So there's stages. These are the stages I would like to refer to really quick before I leave it. I hadn't even started the path. Beginner stages. Intermediate. Advanced. And full fucking blown. And a lot of people that will push this bullshit on you are people that have zero fucking clue or know how to understand this. They have read books, they've watched videos, they've got this pushed onto them, and they believe it. They have too much information and not enough wisdom. So the people that haven't started would be the religious people, the atheists, the etc. Then the beginning stages of this would be low tier, watered down spirituality. And those two rungs right there is where you will see the most bullshit from. You'll get the most pushback from. You will get told what they think you should do and what you're doing. Like, it's just so fucking crazy. I'm really wondering, like, what the fuck these people do. Because if they're this busy worried about other people, then they're missing a giant fucking problem right in front of them. So, yeah. I don't know what else to say, because... And see, I used to make videos like this and be honest with my speech and the way I delivered things, and would look back later and be like, man, you were kind of being an asshole. You don't need to be that way. But listen, take it or leave it. It is what it is. Watch my videos. Don't. I wish you would, because I'm really trying to help you, but my work speaks for itself. The results speak for itself. If you want a fucking hand, it's out. If you don't, continue to project shadows on me. That's all I can say. So, it is a game of form in the play of life. I am you talking to you. I have always and will always be you talking to you, because this is what we do. Create illusions. Have an experience. Tell yourself stories. Snap the fuck out of it. Wake up and live and create to the fullest. Stop chasing rabbits. Stand with the turtle. I love you dearly and deeply. Get a mind of your own. Wake up.